Fox 23 has been investigating what's causing black sludge to come up in Bristow, and now the government's taking action to keep people out of that Superfund site. Fox 23 investigative reporter Jana Clark's been all over this and found out what will happen next.
The EPA just put up this fence surrounding the church property that's part of the Superfund site. This sign warning people about what's inside and no trespassing to make sure people stay out. A long metal fence now blocks off 7 acres around Bristow First Assembly of God Church. This just screams, stay out, it's dangerous.
Yes.
Because of what Fox 23 first showed you last November, Pastor Mark Evans pointed out the black oily gunk in the creek, the same stuff that oozes up from the ground then hardens. We saw it all over the property and even along this new fence line by the posts where workers had to dig down deep. The same stuff. As they're digging the fence, they're digging into it and finding it.
The same stuff we see all over the property.
Fox 23 talked to the EPA crew in May as they measured where to put the fence. They told us they just need to keep people out. The EPA did the same thing in the Lane family's backyard. Fox 23 told you in February they moved away after tests showed high levels of lead in 6-year-old Camden's blood.
You and I both know that there's lots of lead in the soil out here.
What have they told you they're planning to do now?
Well, the next step is for them to do some testing on the property. They're trying to figure out how deep that waste is. We're seeing evidence on the surface, but we don't know what lies beneath.
But the congregation can't wait on the government.
Our church can't just be in a holding pattern.
So they started renovating this building in downtown Bristow. Actually bought it the same day this fence went up.
I think it goes to show what Genesis chapter 50:20 says, that what the enemy meant for evil, God turns around and uses for good. He's got a bigger plan.
The EPA says it's looking at who's potentially responsible for this mess, but says that won't stop them from cleaning up, although they haven't started and they haven't even set a date. In Bristow, covering news that matters, Jana Clark, Fox 23.